When we were little... Oh, yeah, okay, I'm not going to read that again. So, usually what I do, I skip all the text and then I see what they have to think about this. I don't know, I think the more I examine him, the worse I end up looking in the end. I mean, I get the feeling the cross-examination was a trap. Yep, she set you up again. That tells me that I'm probably going to have to press every single statement. So there we go. We? Yes, my brother Sean? Was that his name? Ah, Sean Dingling. I hate the name, Dingling. Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! No crying in court. Let's keep going. Excuse me. That's when Russell Berry took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank... I wonder if he just killed the ringmaster by accident. That's what I'm thinking. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So, how long have you been a performer? This all seems... Okay, this all seems irrelevant. Okay. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Wright. You better think hard. My face! That's my face! Please stop. No matter how you look at it, there's no way I can see the witness ever taking the victim's life. Yeah? Physical abuse is just a performance? I see how it is. I see how you roll, Von Karma. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I have to agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up looking like a jerk. What do you think, Nick? I don't know. I think the more I cross-examine him, I read this. Okay, so that means... I should... Wait, what? Everyone in chat seems to love Von Karma. And I'm not gonna pretend I don't. I do like her. I just wish she would stop hitting everyone with her whip. But that's neither here or there. You started off as an acrobat You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also why when I decided to form a group with my brother, we called ourselves... Give me a second, I have to Google something. I just Googled the word dingleberry. The definition: a foolish or inept person. And now I don't know if that has anything to do with this name. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. It was nearly a household name. Okay. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge just keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. Yeah, okay, I just had to press in every statement. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, this save, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? I I I can't wing my way out of this one. Realistically, I can't. I genuinely can't provide one. Nick, yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Wait, did I get it right? He didn't mean to kill the Ringmaster in the first place? Okay, here's my theory. And this will probably make sense to those who have played the game and have been with me from the beginning. So, we learned that this note... To the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. That was a note written by Acro. Well, I don't know if that's been proven, but... Oh yeah, no, placed by Acro in Regina's pocket the morning of the crime. So that was meant to be read by Regina. Therefore, the meeting at 10 p.m. at the House Plaza, which is where the murder took place, was intended for Regina. However, during the investigation, we learned that she put it on the board. Regina put the note on the bulletin board, and then Barry took it and then put it in his pocket, because that's where we originally found the note ourselves. We found the note from Barry's coattail jacket pocket or something. So, and because Acro he can't move. He can't see downstairs outside the window. Therefore, he can't see what's taking place. So he killed without seeing, assuming that he killed Regina. Because we all know he doesn't like Regina for the fact that she put Bat in a coma. But because Russell took the note, he went to the place instead. That's my theory. Acro never meant to kill Russell. He meant to kill Regina. That is my crackpot theory. We'll see if I'm correct. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things. Acro, you didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. I think the reason everyone falls for Regina is just to make it dramatic that Acro is the only one who doesn't like her. I don't see any reason for anyone to like Regina. Also, may I remind you that these men are falling in love with a 16-year-old. Anyway, because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. I don't know why I just made this exact same theory the exact moment before it's proven correct. Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Ow, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in this court? Are you trying to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Regina Berry. This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection!
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. It's not a leading question. Well, maybe it is, but... He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... The only thing allowed to interrupt me is... That is a big dick energy. I love that line. The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. That line is a banger. That line is powerful. I have to screen cap that. That's not the screen cap button. That's the one. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Sorry, I just really like that. That was death itself. Huh. And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence right now. I want to know why Acro would kill Regina Berry. I'm gonna save here because there's a couple of things, multiple things that I could present. I could present the note. I think the note is pretty much the only thing I could present. I haven't looked at this. And a small quantity of pepper. Oh, we're not even anywhere near done with this case. What does that mean? Right, no. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat. Acro wrote this note. Oh, you've asked that question, Nabil. The second you asked that question, I put the entire thing together. Oh, shit. Oh. Ooh. What does Pepper do? A seemingly simple question. But my mind went forward. Shall I explain what that question what it means for the case, or shall I just wait until it's revealed? If it does get revealed, I might be thinking something completely different. Just let it play out. Okay, we'll let it play out. I will let it play out. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, yeah, right. To the murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called... Like, I wouldn't even count that as a spoiler because it's something I inferred for myself, and I'm not even sure if I'm correct. But, oh, it makes sense. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's one little problem. Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket, but it wasn't Russell Berry. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Order, 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 Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It's not a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. That's incredible. Well, it's terrible, but yeah. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza, and that's when he let the bust fly. Hey Nick, isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. Ooh, I dare say that Acro is sus. He is sus as hell. I hope Regina can handle it. Acro wrote this note to Regina. You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, if you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yeah? What about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the words. Excuse me. The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza in place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in this note? I'm very bad at reading, by the way. I speak too fast and I trip over my own words. Bear with me. The incident 6 months ago, I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron. Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? No, really, Nick? I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. And for once, you actually know what you're talking about, Phoenix Wright. The conclusive evidence about this incident 6 months ago is actually... Is it the pepper?
Take that!
Okay. What kind of spicy joke is... Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what's happened. Okay. Well, what kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. This is the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Was what was inside, yeah. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish, you foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Ray, have you figured it out? If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
Take that!
Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. Brother. That is Acro's younger brother.
Objection!
Yeah? That's so sad. Yeah, it's fucked. It is absolutely fucked. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has only been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. A lion? Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Dinglings, please stop. I hate this. So then, what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. I don't know about that, Chief. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with our theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? Thing is, it could be, if it weren't for the fact. And again, I'm gonna let things play out, but read the description. Oh fuck, where did it go? Stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina was responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. Is this the point where I put this in? That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who was the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it in She covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a... Poor choice of fucking words. Oh, poor choice, poor choice, poor choice. Poor choice of words. Oh, poor choice of words. Oh, dear. Whew. Whew. Yikes. You've done a good job of pointing the finger at a criminal. We're gonna 4Kids dub this. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Wait, is the bird flying near me? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the line... She's clocked it. She's clocked it. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lion smile? I've never heard of him smiling. However, lion sneeze. Lion wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. I like when Von Karma genuinely is concerned about the truth. She lets up on you for just a second. I do appreciate that. I noticed it. Like, she's clocked it. Like, when we're both on the same page about something, then that's when when Edgeworth did that in the first game, I was like, I really enjoyed that. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. What? You fool. Babaka! Oh, it's absolutely fucked. You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? It's my theory. Of course I believe it. You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Akram nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it, which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Akram, you can't mean... Witness, are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Akra's room, and if it were covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. This is the last step. If I get this right, then what? The case is... Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Nope. Reload. I don't know what I chose. The defense requests to search the room of the witness Ken Dingling. I really hate saying that name. I noticed the text bar is opaque. Didn't you make it kind of transparent last stream? Ah, but what happened last stream is that I accidentally set everything to... I accidentally set the settings to default by accident, and I thought that the only things that would change were the volume, because I did this by accident, and I thought it only changed the BGM volume and the SE volume. So I completely forgot. Is it the text box? Yeah. There we go. It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now, you must know the meaning of Von Karma Total Justice. You mean... Yeah, we can see Von Karma in all her glory. How about that? We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. Ah, so final piece of the puzzle, huh? Just wait a second, something's funny about all this. Looks like you lack the final nail to put in my coffin. But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Ooh. So far, everything has just been speculation.
Objection!
I do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix, right? You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do. It's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments looks to have fallen short. Thank you for your support. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings an end to this cross-examination of this witness. Word? Maya? Go on, Maya, let's go. The defense needs time to prepare. Wait, the defense needs time to prepare to present its case. I'm sorry, just a bit nervous and I bit my tongue. What? We need the time to do what? How? Why are you the most surprised person? She's already, did she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? Are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think you'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. This is the only way. The only way through is forward. All right. I feel like I've got an antenna. All right. So where is the bust now? My one brain cell is running on empty. So, naturally, I do not know. Where could Max's bust be? Yeah. You heard me all right. Come on, let's fucking go. You're a big guy. You have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool! How could you? You've got me. I've been bagged by a raw pro. Actually, two of them. Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw away the ashes with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Miss Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. Hold on. Huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. She made a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. It seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Acro? Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. So that's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. And that's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So are you saying that you were a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. They're coming. Yep, they're coming. Oh. Look at me. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's sad. Ooh. Oh, there's a lump in my throat. Ugh. Oh. That was tragic. That was actually quite tragic. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. Idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Oh, fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's got me emotional. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Okay, wow. Oof. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. This court is adjourned. I'm going to need a crying emoji at some point. Oh boy. December 3rd. Oh my gosh, what? Didn't I just take one? That's scary. The fun part about the water command is that it comes up it comes up unexpectedly. You snapped me right out of it. It makes for a good jump scare, it really does. Oh, you really had to do me like that. Oh my gosh. Fabulous. As you get more popular, maybe take away the chat jump scare command. Well, the water command is on a cooldown anyway, so no one can spam it. But to be honest, I really can't be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, because I think both you and someone else did it at once when I reminded everyone it existed, but it only played once because it's on a cooldown. I forgot what the cooldown is, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 15, I forget. Anyway, Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single person of them, not a single one of them. See what I mean by AoE reading? I like sometimes I would just jump a line when I'm reading. So bad. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1 million of. Oh my gosh, that's good. I like that. That was actually really good. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. Oh no. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. I want to see what Regina has to... Oh, that's fucked. Oh. She's been like this for a while now. Oh, bless. Sweetie pie. Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? I'd probably have to do a pop quiz. Acro says something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro, is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? Can I believe that? Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck off. This is emotional, man. Oh, by the way, I don't know the answer. Does anyone know the answer? Because I only have one chance to get it right. If I get it wrong, then it'll be like, I don't think that's it, but okay, whatever. But I actually want to get it right. Oh, I say I only get one shot, but actually, I saved, didn't I? So. It's not gonna be any of these. I feel like it's Summit. I feel like it's Summit here. I'm just gonna go for that. So what about this? Now do you understand there's no need to worry? You were lying to me. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that wasn't it. I just want to get this part right. This was never used. Okay, so it's not that. Oh wait, oh is it? Yeah, no. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to. You were right, I guess. Yeah, well done. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. But that's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew, but now that Acro's been caught, I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry. You should not forgive these people, Max. They really tried to throw you under the bus. For real. They tried so hard. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. I've decided I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen. Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. Yay, can't wait. Then I guess that changes things, huh? There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions, which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. Do I need to press the button, Shin? Oh, that didn't work. Objection! I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Who do you think that I bought? You? Why do you? Can I live? You're allowed to be horny. But I'm also allowed to call it out too. Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry. Nick, it seems like everything's gonna turn out all right here. Can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats. He really makes himself laugh, doesn't he? I see. What made the case? Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. Edgeworth? Is that Edgeworth? You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop the chief. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's summit when I get back. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot. There you go.